Hello, wow, our names look really big for some
They're
reason.
very large.
Jesse.
Well, I'm Rob. Clearly.
My first title and
Wait.
it's a good thing I changed
There we
that from what it was.
Yeah.
I like it.
Classic.
They're
Minimal.
huge.
How about that?
There we go. That's better. It's a
Boy,
little bit more
well,
modest.
I guess you know who's hosting the show today. Very clearly, it's us.
Remember what my
Hello.
title used to be, Rob? Remember when we were testing that? What my title was?
Oh, I don't remember
was
exactly what it was. I
It was
remember
very
being,
inappropriate.
yeah,
was
being
very
inappropriate. So
And I
I'm
said
glad
I better change that because one of these days I'll accidentally have it on. And
I'm glad that I've changed mine because I know I've put some dumb ones in there as well. Good thing that we had the foresight to get rid of those. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Friday show. Oh, hello, sup, WJ Interactive with all of the U's. We're going to jump right into this because we got to talk about the Phantom Menace. And I have a feeling that's going to take some time. But before we get there, let's take a peek at what's new at Sideshow. Starting with, we have a giveaway going on. This is on our Facebook, the Sideshow Facebook account, not Let Your Geek Sideshow, but the actual profile, side.show/Facebook. Enter for your chance to win. I don't even know what this is officially called. Is this a Jedi backpack? Do they label it as such?
That's pretty darn close. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. There are
Nice.
a few things going up over the weekend, so this is the first.
did anyone translate the Arabic on that so we know what it says?
No. I'm wearing a shirt with Arabic on it. Just for this stream, you probably can't see it. It's all written across here. This is the Qui-Gon hoodie, and it says there's always a bigger fish.
Very nice. I like
I don't have
it.
Arabic. I have a Qui-Gon shirt.
Oh, you have your I just have a
Qui-Gon.
generic Star Wars shirt on today, but I'm glad you have your Qui-Gon shirt on, Mike.
Look at that. We're wrapping them. Now I am really curious what that says, though. Someone, if you find out, let us know. But yes, as Miss you said, there's be all kinds of stuff going up. Keep an eye on all of our socials. This one's up right now. We also have the 1/10 scale Anakin Skywalker statue from Iron Studios. This is on our website. Go to side.show/giveaways to enter for this one. You have until the 5th at 11:59 p.m. We've also got. He feels a little out of place right now.
He does. He does. That's
okay.
okay.
Yeah, throw him in the cantina and you can have a drink with that other devil guy.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. He could fit in if he wanted. It's
We have
okay.
the Daredevil 1/10 scale statue by Iron Studios again on our website. This one runs until the 5th as well at 11:59 p.m. Back to the Star Wars theming. We've got the big guy,
Look
the
at that.
Darth Nihilus statue by Sideshow. This is the big Star Wars May giveaway at side.show/giveaways. This runs all month, so this one ends on the 31st. Enter now. Get your names in there before the crush of people coming for this thing. That is gorgeous. I think Nihilus is just a badass character too.
Yes, absolutely.
He uses maximum force. And how?
And in whatever form, whether statue or 6 scale, always looks so incredibly badass.
Those
so just a
blogger
great
photos
character
look so
design overall.
Yes, this is the May giveaway.
Oh, J-Bolt, hey, thank you again for
Nicely
posting the skateboard deck. Looked freaking awesome. I was so excited to see that. So thank you again so much for posting that for us to see. Appreciate it.
Yeah, it looked really good in the in-hand pictures. I was really impressed by that. But Nihilus isn't where the fun stops, because we've also got a Mando and Grogu. This is the 6 scale set by Hot Toys. This contest is part of our May newsletter giveaway and runs until the 31st as well at 11:59 p.m. Look at all them Star Wars.
I love my little Grogu in the kitchen.
You got my little guys right here.
I took him outside yesterday and left him out there.
To be fair, he's only sitting right here because I was going to take the picture with him being eaten by the face hugger. For one of our other prompts. It was a spring prompt, I believe.
Wonderful.
Yeah, so he's still just sitting here in front of an alien egg.
Oh, I love it. I love it. It's perfect.
Also, be sure you are signed up for our SMS alerts, side.show/ SMS. Notifications, exclusive discounts, and subscriber only giveaways such as this week's giveaway. So make sure you are signed up there. Also, register for May the 4th. It's coming Monday. Live stream, Sideshow social network exclusive, and giveaways. Side.show/May 4th to get yourself $5 in Sideshow rewards.
All the giveaways one day. Bam, 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 bam.
Boom.
Yeah, you guys prepare yourself because there's a lot coming on Monday. So just get your sleep.
There's much to do.
Yes,
Yeah.
there's
Much
going to be a
to
lot
enter.
happening.
It's going to be a lot. Brace yourselves.
I'm too
Get your
tall.
Star Wars hats on.
Jable, just go on your knees. Just
Yeah.
like shuffle around on your knees. Like,
Or
and then
maybe
you'll be
you're a
good.
fashionable Jawa and you're showing a little bit of leg. It's okay.
If you don't have anything for scale next to you, who's to tell how tall you are?
That's very true.
That's
All a
true
mystery.
too.
All a mystery. What else do we got? Oh, we have the 25% off promo code has begun as well. SW Deal 26 will get you 25% off select in-stock Star Wars merchandise. I believe that can also be found at side.show/May 4th.
Yeah, it's in there
There.
too.
It should be. It's
It's
in there
towards the
somewhere.
bottom of the page
Yeah.
somewhere.
It's always in there. Scroll around, you'll find stuff.
Let's go to side.show/deals as well because it
Yeah.
pops up in there.
Listen,
Oh,
you're all a
perfect.
bunch of
Or
great
input the
go-getters.
code and see all the items
Yeah.
that are eligible
Yeah.
that way.
Look at that.
There's multiple ways to get to it.
I trust you. I believe in you people. You may have also seen this. Our Frankenstein's Monsters 6 scale by Sideshow is up for pre-order now. He looks glorious. There are 3 different levels depending on how many accessories you'd like to include with your Frank. So really, depending on how strong your fandom is, we can really cater to what you're looking for. I like the full deluxe.
I
for
like the
your reasons.
flower.
The flower's a
Yeah.
nice touch.
Yeah.
I love getting all of the heads. And now I wanted to tell this story before, but we hadn't announced him, so I didn't want to spoil how many different head sculpts he was going to come with.
Oh yes.
At one point, we were asked if there was what our opinions were on any of these names, and I had a whole idea in my head, and I was too embarrassed to put it in the chat. I just wanted to suggest that they all be named like but I didn't think that would fly,
Amazing.
so I kept my mouth shut.
It would have been so funny.
There was
know,
some really
and
good suggestions.
The photos that, Rob, I kept all of my opinions to myself as well.
I was like,
So, but all the photos that were captured for this, if you guys haven't looked through the galleries, like I said, I love the flower accessory and the
Yeah.
photo that was captured of the specific head sculpt smiling at the flower is just the most adorable,
wonderful.
well done photo.
Yeah.
So go take a look at it. I'm wildly impressed with this. It came out so beautiful.
Yeah, I see Aaron, the outdoor pictures on the site selling it big. Yeah, that was really nice. That was
yes.
a really, really beautiful picture that came. So check him out now. Also, you may have noticed you can get a base. Full on. I think the brown one is the Western base, and then we have the gray one as the dungeon base.
Yep.
So if you have a figure that either you've lost the base or you want to spruce it up a little bit,
Spruce it
we
up,
now
yeah.
have those options for you. So check all of that out now at sideshow.com. Okay, now it's what we're here for. It's doing the community, starting with The Phantom Menace, the movie that we all watched this week, and now we are here to discuss.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Yippee indeed.
I say a thing and the thing will just bite me in the butt.
Yippee
Well, Missy,
indeed.
I uploaded this for you, but it's really quiet. So now I had to do it because it's too quiet. So I tried.
I heard though. I heard it.
So obviously this is episode 1, the first of the prequel trilogy, and I believe as far back as the movies go in the timeline, because anything beyond that would be like Acolyte the series, which was a series, not a movie. So the first Star Wars movie in the timeline of the Skywalker saga, kicking off the whole thing. I don't know even where to start with this. One of my thoughts throughout the movie, though, early on, and something that I was kind of grappling with, since this is the beginning of the entire Skywalker saga, it has to set certain things in motion. And I think one of the things that is, I've seen it talked about briefly, but I think this showcases the failure of the Jedi Order kind of prominently. They were so stuck in their ways and so confident in their powers, they don't realize that they don't accept that there's a Sith out there. They've become kind of complacent and part of the galactic government instead of kind of being focused on like being Force users and kind of peacekeeper. They are just straight up pieces of the government, a branch of it, an arm of it. And I think all of that complacency is what leads or what gives Sidious the ability to train Maul in secret right under their noses.
Hanging out right under their noses.
Right under their noses.
Just smiling in public.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. When they're walking along, at one point when Sidious and Maul are just walking along outside in Coruscant, I'm like, they're showing the cars going by. I'm like, wouldn't anyone look over? Man, that looks like a Sith Lord.
Yeah,
right there. Yeah.
And it's
right
like,
there.
How did their senses take like a little nap or something? You didn't like sense the Sith hanging out there at all? Not even a little bit.
At least they cover that with that throwaway line that Yoda has. Dark side is hard to see, apparently. Hard to sense the dark side is.
Which
like,
they have to throw that in there. But yeah, exactly.
Because they are the most powerful at that point in time. But
it's all about midichlorians.
It is all about midichlorians. It was also a wildly bold move of George Lucas to base the beginning of the franchise on let me see if I got this right here. Taxation of a trade route.
Oh yeah. That was kind of
and parliamentary procedures around that.
It's
interesting choice.
Space politics, and there's some like space C-SPAN moments.
Well, I find that a little interesting because sometimes people, if you start criticizing prequels, will be like, they're for kids. These are you're criticizing a kid's movie. Stop doing that. It's for kids. No kid has ever been like, I really want to know the parliamentary procedures involved with removing an illegal blockade brought about by unfair taxation.
I mean, Rob, I'm just gonna say I can picture you as a child going there. Just gonna throw that out there. I can picture little Rob being like, you know what?
That's bringing up some valid points there. They might make a lot of sense. I can't tell if you're also calling me a Sith at this point. Whatever universe you're in, the true villain is always taxes.
I mean,
true that.
Yeah,
true that. Funko Pop. Yep.
I do think it's a shame though that Qui-Gon is not in more movies, because on this rewatch, like Liam Neeson really is like the star of this movie, like without doubt. He is the lead role, and he does so well. And Qui-Gon's such an enjoyable character, and then it's just like, well, he's gone.
He's the
only out of the stacked cast. He's the only one that George Lucas's awful direction couldn't like lower his acting.
couldn't stop him.
Like Natalie Portman, trash. Even Ewan McGregor, trash.
Yeah.
Ewan McGregor just looks like a little puppy dog in this, though.
He does look so young.
You're
young,
so
little,
and you haven't grown just yet.
And Mike, I totally agree with that because like everyone like knows, huge Portman fan, but man, the monotone through and which I understand, Queen. I get what she was going for, but it was just a
Queen voice.
Yeah, I understand it, but I'm like, man, just makes me sad. Like,
but it's also very much a decoy voice, right? Because you shouldn't be able to differentiate between, whoever's in the makeup at the time.
And I do love that aspect of it so much. I love the decoy aspect. I always have. So I think that's.
I will say I spot it so much like instantly now. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where it was such a shock to when I saw that, seeing it in theaters, like, oh, snap.
Yeah.
You look alike.
Yep. Yep.
Um,
Well, yeah, the first time you watch it, you're not
You
paying
don't know
attention
the
enough
first time, like
Yeah.
to realize, but like
Right,
now
right,
every
right.
time I watch it, I'm like, that's not Portman. That's not her.
I know who's
So
there.
like Elizabeth Swan, is that you? Yes, it is.
They did.
yes.
They did such a good job, especially at the time of with the makeup and how closely the two of
Yes.
them resemble each other.
Yeah.
There
Absolutely.
was a little tidbit that when Keira Knightley's mom showed up on the set, she couldn't tell which one was which. Like they were both in the same costume, and she didn't know what her own daughter was.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, they did an amazing job with it, like with the costumes and the makeup and
Oh, costuming is beautiful in this movie.
I was talking to Missy yesterday about it with like the only like I enjoy these films. My only qualm is it's very, very, very CGI heavy, which I feel like is totally fine. Like CGI can come in super handy, but the reason it kind of makes me sad is because the costumes and the practical effect costumes that we do get in this film are incredible.
Mhm.
So I would have loved to see more of that. And I know it was an era where they're like, yeah, CGI, let's go.
Yeah,
Like
this was really when we thought CGI could do
Yes.
everything.
You
Like,
could they just copy and
Exactly.
paste all the little other Jar Jars just perfectly.
Right.
Nobody's the
Yeah.
least bit out of step. I'm like, and the little Roger droids. I don't know all of the names of things. I just know that I miss
They're just battle
Stormtroopers in this
droids.
movie.
Battle
I miss them a lot.
and
I have one costuming complaint, only one.
okay.
It's Anakin's freaking backpack being just like they went to Walmart and got a backpack. Even down to like the straps, like it's just a modern day backpack, and this kid on Tatooine has it as his luggage. And I'm just like, you couldn't tatter that up a little bit, just give it a little bit of weathering.
He just got that when it was his first purchase as a freed boy.
Transport.
I was disappointed. The version I watched was CG Yoda. I wanted Muppet Yoda.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Muppet
He-
Yoda
he-
all the way.
Janky Muppet Yoda. Just use the original one. The mole of like the foam is all rotting to pieces.
Yeah, like those creepy Ninja Turtle like things that they find in the dumps. But Fred, I completely agree with you 1,000%. I was talking about the fact that I think the pod race is actually like really epic. Like I think that is like when the pod race is happening, I feel like the CGI, the effects, like it works for me. I think it's fun every time it comes on. I'm like completely invested in it. So for me, for that scene, the CGI totally works. They did a great job, and that is completely agree with you there. Not on all the movies.
CGI held up for most of it. The worst ones were the nature parts. Like
yes,
the battle in the wide open field was just awful.
Yeah,
that was the main thing that bugged me, Mike. Yeah.
And
Jar
Jar's introduction is pretty bad.
Yeah, the like grabbing it just looks all.
Yeah, there was one other scene early on. It kind of very early on. It's when they first, when Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan land in the Trade Federation ship. I'm like, wow, their ship looks so detailed and realistic. But then some of the droids they have walking around in the hangar, I'm like, oh, those are noticesably less well done.
Yeah.
You got to spend your time and money somewhere, Rob.
But talking about the pod race, though, I wanted to point out, because I made a note of this. I think that is some of the best sound design in all of Star Wars is in that pod race.
I think it's a great scene.
And the sound effects in this movie.
Yeah, the score is like top tier.
The pod races and all the Gungan weapons and their shields and their little bomb dealies and all the little plink, plonk, 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 plink, plink.
Yeah.
Sebulba's pod, that distinctive like womp, 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 womp sound it has, like it is so clearly identifiable as to what it is, and I'm like, that is truly great sound design.
And Funko Pop portraits. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Rob.
Oh, no, I was going to say, we just briefly mentioned the score. I think Duel of the Fates is one of the best pieces of movie music ever created.
100%.
Ever created.
You can take the one of the best and just say it is the best.
It,
route.
It is the best.
yeah.
Period. Yeah,
I'm hard
It's
pressed.
fantastic.
Hard pressed to think of a better piece of movie music.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know there are so many for me there are so many gems in this film. But Funko Pop Portrait said the pod race is so long, though. It is long, but for me I don't know what it is about that scene, but whenever it comes on, I am in it. I know I am just completely in it and invested and entertained. So for me, it's done very, very well. Like I really enjoy that scene. I really, really do.
I did write my notes this go around. I'm like, so are the Tuscan Raiders just like tailgating a race? And
Oh,
they're
jerks!
Apparently.
They're such
they're just
asses.
they're just like drunk with rifles on the side.
It's like they're the weird NASCAR haters. I don't know, but yeah.
Yeah, they're just
Yeah,
like
but you don't know
drunken
where that racetrack
teenagers.
goes. Maybe that's going right through their front
Oh,
yard.
yeah.
Good.
That's their burial ground is right on that
Get
corner.
off my lawn!
Yeah.
Going
You're
my
driving
mom's
over my
grave.
wife's grave. Yeah,
What are
you know,
you doing?
that sacred Tuscan
Dude, that's
ground,
so
and you're
true.
desecrating it. with your
Oh
pod.
my.
That's probably true. That's probably
It's so true. Oh,
but
poor
I-
Tuscan
I-
Raiders.
it is.
I
It's their
feel bad
NASCAR,
for
yeah.
them.
I like that
I-
Jesse's gone from bunch of asses to poor Tuscan Raiders.
Now I feel bad.
I was also kind of turned. I just kept focusing on the idea that Sebulba is supposed to be this like badass grown adult racer who has a blood feud with a child.
Yeah.
With a child.
I mean, to be fair, that child is the chosen one.
He doesn't know that.
So Bulba
Kinda-
is the
Pick on a
best.
I
kid.
know that. I didn't remember it at the time, but now I do.
You're picking on a child.
I was like, Mike,
Well,
I
it's too
don't
late,
remember
Missy.
what this
You
is.
can't have it back now. Now that Missy loves the Bulba.
No.
Threatening to kill him at every
With his
turn.
interesting feet eating his frog things.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Star
Yeah.
Wars cuisine is just, something else.
I was
We've got backpacks, but not hot dogs.
I was a little bit. I was trying to figure out the economics of Tatooine on this
Gosh.
watch through
Okay.
because Shmi and Anakin are slaves, but they seem to have a lot of off hours. He sends them home early for the afternoon. They have their own apartment. They seem to have like collectibles and things hanging around the house.
Mhm.
Anakin has his own
Mhm.
droid, his own car.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Anakin's
he's
built a
working on
droid. He's
In
building his
secret, so
car.
they're not like watched all the time.
But where do they get the money for this? You don't pay slaves.
A lot of
Who's paying the
trading and
rent?
scavenging and salvaging.
I'm just saying, it feels
You
more like
know-
an indentured servitude.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Yeah.
and I'm like, I mean, that's just slavery light. But I was thrown off by that whole thing.
You know what I noticed this watch through, which I just didn't pay attention to. Missy already heard this rant from me yesterday, so Missy, you can ignore me. But what I noticed was I was like, damn, even little Anakin had so much swagger when it came to
Our
because he's
conversation
like,
yesterday, we
there's like
cannot
this
bring here.
there's this dust storm coming, right? And he's like, hey girl, come
Yeah.
back to my place so you can be
Hey.
safe. And then he's like inviting like the queen, like, hey, I build droids, come to my bedroom, check them out. And I'm just like, dude, this little guy has got a lot of confidence for a
He
kid.
already
That whole
wrote the
chosen
angel
one is
line
the
on her.
midichlorians just doing all the work.
Are
I
you
was
an
like,
angel?
wow, man. Like, bravo. Yeah. Are you an angel? Like, dude, you got some swagger, man.
Oh,
That did also send me down a whole other spiral. That question, I'm like, wait, so are they Christians? Or is Star Wars a Christian universe?
listen, there are so many little things. Like, of all the dumb throwaway lines, like one of the throwaway characters that doesn't even have a name was like, "Oh, we're sitting ducks." I'm like, are there ducks in the
There's
Star
ducks
Wars
in
universe?
I mean, we've established there's a hell because Han tells them,
Sitting
I'll see you in
porgs.
hell.
Yeah, that's
That's
So
true.
apparently, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Rob.
It's a Christian
Okay.
universe. Okay.
Greatest pickup line ever.
Are
Hey
you an
girl,
angel?
are you an angel?
I feel like if I tried that, I'm definitely getting a beer dumped on me.
Oh.
Are you an
Want to come to
angel?
my room and see my droids?
No.
More importantly,
no.
how does he grow his little rat tail so quickly by the
Oh.
end of the movie?
That's
force.
Because he's the chosen one. It's all those
He's like,
Metachlorians.
he's like the Play-Doh barbershop kid.
Oh, just push it out there.
I like to
I
imagine
don't know
Star
if you
Wars
know
novel
this,
has
but
a
I'm
line,
pretty
the
what
sure.
we're
hair.
talking-
It's the hair of your master that you put on like a weave. Like,
Yeah,
that's
girl,
right. That's
I'm
like
the chosen
Qui-Gon
one.
hair that Obi-Wan wore, and now he's handed it down to Anakin.
Yo, yeah, just that's how they progress. Like you get your master's rat tail, and then you wear it.
Yeah,
Just pass them down.
it's a clip-in, right? It's just it's a barrette.
It's a barrette.
Oh, I also wrote a whole note here. I'm like, what did Jar Jar do?
Oh, to get kicked out.
Yeah, because he just says like Misa clumsy, I think.
I think he just
I think
tripped
he was
over a
saying
bunch of
about-
stuff,
Didn't he crush the boss Nass's crown or something? Wasn't it?
knocked some stuff over.
It
Like he
has to
smushed
be
his hat
something.
or something.
It has to be something nuts because the second they get to the city, they're like, "Oh, we know who you are,"
Yeah.
and it's a city. So unless there's only like 20 people in there, he's done something that he is very famous for being banned from the
Somebody
city.
Wikipedia what Jar
Yeah,
Jar's
what
crime was.
What Jar Jar did, yeah.
What did
Crime.
Jar Jar do?
I thought it was something
Yeah.
about messing up the boss's crown or something.
Like, have we been rooting for a felon this whole time?
Chad says being Jar Jar.
Jar Jar. Exactly, Aaron. We had that. He fails upwards in the whole series.
Yeah.
Jar Jar
He
fails
becomes a
upwards.
senator. He'll be a senator come Clone Wars.
Yeah,
Right.
which is wild.
You wouldn't
Oh, here we
get it.
go.
I
Here
mean-
we go.
Rob, you know who our senator is, so that's not surprising.
Jar Jar Binks was banished from the underwater city of Uthagunga due to his extreme and chronic clumsiness, which causes significant damages to the property.
That's not fair. That's something
That
that would
feels
happen
awful.
to me. So now I feel for Jar Jar too. That's not fair at all.
Oh yeah, Crystal's
wrecked the
saying the same
submarine.
thing. Destroyed the boss's submarine.
Oh, is it submarine? Okay.
It's
That's
very
actually
personal.
really funny.
That feels kind of petty to ban him from the whole city.
It's not his fault. Us clumsy creatures, it's not our fault. It's just how we're designed for other people's enjoyment.
I did also have I'm like, why don't they just kill Sebulba?
Why would you
Race.
kill Sebulba? Why are you killing Sebulba?
Mike's like, no.
Well, listen, I'm under the impression that Jedi have a reputation for murder because the Viceroy is in an absolute panic when they're on the ship. And
Okay,
he's
well,
like, "We're
well,
not
to
gonna live through
to
this."
that argument, why don't they just kill Watto and steal the parts? Why do they even go through the whole trouble?
That's
of-
my first note was why don't we just kill Watto and take all the
Yeah,
things
get
that
rid
we
of
need?
Watto.
Because
You're gonna ruin his life anyways. You might as well just.
yeah.
Oh.
To get it over with. Rip that band-aid off.
I did make
I
a note
did
about
like that he
the
was
fart
not
joke,
susceptible
too.
to any Jedi mind tricks, though. Like that was
Yeah.
just fun.
Holy
I just
I've always
little
found that
wave,
very amusing.
little wave, little wave.
Yeah, to him that had to just look insane.
He's like, what are you doing? Knock it off.
Dude,
okay.
it's not gonna work. It's not,
guys
not
okay?
gonna work.
Are you having a
Um,
seizure? Stop it.
I did just note that I'm like, why is there a fart joke for no reason right before the race starts?
Oh
Like, it
yeah.
feels so out
I
of
did
place.
notice that.
It's just like out of nowhere, that thing farts and Jar Jar's got to breathe it in. And we need a scene for that. I'm like,
I thought that was
Because there were still kids going to the movie, so he had to throw a little lowbrow humor in there.
I know we
I
made
had
you sit
forgotten
for a
about
lot
the
of
fart.
things. There's a fart
I mean,
joke,
Jar Jar had already stepped in a pile of shit like 15 minutes
did.
earlier. So
barefoot.
Yeah.
Barefoot, by the way.
barefoot.
Offensive
Poor Jar Jar.
so much.
Oh,
He lives in a swamp. It was probably like being at home. I doubt even.
yeah,
Probably.
he's stepped in worse things in
Yeah.
his life for sure. We're hanging out on the pod race a lot, and that's like halfway through the movie.
Yeah.
It's like another half of this movie that goes on. I always forget that they end up in Coruscant, and I'm always like, oh yeah, they got to go there too, because that feels like such like just a quick stopover.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's like
Yeah.
upload
it's true.
plot to the Jedi Council. Okay, now we got to go back to Naboo.
Yeah.
Bing,
Bing, bing, bing.
just all over the place, because it's when we get to Naboo is when I feel like that's when we get all of the like the Star Wars beats, like the moments we need to see.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
we get the big battle.
Definitely.
We get a spaceship
Space
battle
battle.
and a lightsaber battle. Like all three things all happening at once in Naboo, all to the glorious sound of Duel of the Fates.
Mhm.
Out of those three, though, the lightsaber match is the best. It's the best.
yeah.
There's three things going on.
Yeah.
Oh, it's incredible. It's such an epic, like the choreography for that scene is absolutely beautiful and incredible. It's a fantastic scene.
Yeah, it's great. I did want them to just stab the shield generator, the side of the shield generator, though. I'm like, I know you can't get through this, but I feel like that lightsaber goes through anything else. So just like stab that part, stab the part that's putting that out, and you're probably fine.
I think it's one of my favorite scenes in the movie, actually, is just where you see Qui-Gon go down to his knees and
just wait,
preparing, and then you see Maul just pacing like this intense predator trapped in a cage, ready to demolish his prey. And I love the two different tactics of the Jedi and the Sith in that scene. So love that scene so much.
You could argue that if Obi-Wan used some of that force speed he used in the beginning of the movie, he probably could have got through that corridor.
We never see that power again.
Ever again.
Ever. Like the Jedi's have a speed boost that they just choose to never use again.
Yeah, you never
Jedi's got NOS.
Jedi NOS.
Get the juice there. But yeah, that is the strongest part of those three things that are going in that, the finale when we break it all up. Because I agree, Mike, I think the sound design in the Gungan fight is great. I hate watching Jar Jar just Mr. Magoo his way through that entire fight while there are dead Gungans all over the ground.
Yeah.
He's just having a good time. Just clumsily walking about.
Is it any different than the Ewoks murdering all those stormtroopers, though?
But it looked
they
better.
Looked like they knew what they were doing.
That's my thing, is that scene is, like you said, Mike, it's like the nature, it's like that wide open field. The visuals for that scene for me are just like rough. Like,
they're jarring. No
like
pun intended,
it's just,
but they are.
With the Ewoks, it was all practical and it looked really cool. So
and they looked competent.
Did it look really cool? A bunch of teddy bears.
Well, Jesse thought they looked cool.
I made really cool.
I made this argument yesterday, and I know that it's because it's practical effects versus older CGI that this movie looks more dated than the original trilogy for that reason to me.
Yeah, the heavy reliance on CGI.
Yeah, because now like that CGI is not great in terms of CGI, and practical effects still look really cool to me. I don't care what I'm watching. If there's a practical effect, I am like so much further into whatever it is I'm watching.
Yeah.
And the little murder bears were little fursuits.
And it's not the entire movie by any means. Like
right.
I said, there are some parts of this movie where it works, and I really enjoy. It's specifically that scene for me because I am such a nature. Like whenever I'm watching movies, that's one of the big things I notice is scenery and nature and how everything looks around the characters, what's going on. So for me, that scene is like oof. I don't know, man. But that's probably the worst one for me.
And there are practical things. Isn't this the film where they like painted Q-tip heads for the pod racing stands?
What? I don't know.
I don't know. I actually don't know.
I feel that's a thing that happened.
I know for the sound design for the pod race, because I made a note of that one, the sound designer went to a 49ers game and recorded the sounds. So that's all the audience noise is from a football game.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool.
I thought that was neat.
450,000 Q-tips being blown around in the stands instead of CGIing like a bunch of people.
Mad respect.
Just like put them out there.
Wow.
I hold on to that weird. I couldn't tell you the name of half of the things in the movie, but that I can recall.
And then they used the leftover Q-tip for one of the Jedi Council members.
They sure did.
I was trying to get a solid count on the total Jedi Council too, because I feel like they didn't have them all in one shot and they kept getting lost. Like, how many council members are there? here, and I kept losing them. I did want to say that we were talking about the CGI, how it looks, when we're outside, it looks very noticeable and kind of jarring. But there is CGI in, I think, every shot in this movie, because famously they didn't build the sets fully. The sets only went as high as everyone's heads, and then everything above that is CGI. So I think having like that, at least some practical piece, hit it so much better than when we're outside and like everything is CGI.
They're in the Senate, JJ. They're in the Senate.
Yep. He's in this one. And I did read a little fun fact that said Liam Neeson, famously very tall, tacked on about $150,000 worth of construction because they had to raise the sets up to be taller than his head.
How tall is he?
He's like 6'4" or something.
Yeah, I think it's.
Well, I loved, like, you see, like, you can tell because Natalie Portman's little, so in the scenes where they're next to each other, it's just like correct. She looks like a child. I mean, which I guess she kind of was in this film. She was very young, but the height difference is crazy.
I mean, even Ewan's like, I'm tiny next to Liam Neeson.
Yeah. Oh, I nailed it. He is 6'4", according to his profile.
Wow.
He's a big guy. He's a big guy. So they had to raise all of the sets up over his head.
That's crazy. Oh my God.
$150,000 for that. Wow. Yeah, the Gungan battle in the final part is my least favorite. Although Anakin's starship fight is pretty close.
Yeah, that's pretty brutal.
That's pretty rough.
Just close your eyes for the Gungan thing and enjoy the sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then close your eyes and enjoy the sounds of pew, 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 pew in space. And don't watch Anakin going, I'll do a spin. That's a cool move.
Well, and then taking everything out accidentally from the, and everyone's like, what? Is that one of ours? And it's like freaking Anakin just screwing around, accidentally like shooting stuff, and he saves the day. All right.
He kind of did.
Chosen one. Of course he saved the day.
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. The whole fight would have gone otherwise if he hadn't destroyed the droid control center, which feels like a pretty big weakness that most militaries should be aware of and take advange of anytime.
Yeah, the whole army just stops and not only stops but falls apart. Their heads start falling off. Like,
yeah. Oh yeah, the one's head falls off just because it doesn't have control anymore.
Yeah, it's not perfect.
Design flaw. That's a design
I
flaw.
like it. It's fun, but it's something.
It's something. I've also noticed that all of those little battle droids, like they can, if they even like a blaster nicks them, they're down and out. They're done.
Oh yeah.
I don't know who did the wiring on those things, but it is terrible. Any strike to them is that one's out. They're gone. Anakin's accidents were the Force guiding him. Yeah, that's what Lucas wants us to fill into the back there.
They're kind of like those Boston Dynamic robots where they're just people pushing them over all the time.
Really are.
Because a lot of times it is them just like force pushing them over and then they don't get back up. It's like it's not very durable battle droids.
That's what I wondered that too with when the droidkas roll up first before they use the Jedi speed boost. I'm like, couldn't they Jedi crush through that shield? Couldn't you just or push or something?
Craftsmanship.
I feel like most Jedi powers are very specific to moments.
They're
not very stable, maybe.
Yeah.
Clone army preferable to the droid army.
Yeah, I mean, it's too bad they hadn't written into existence force healing, or maybe we'd still have Qui-Gon.
We'd have Qui-Gon. It is a shame that they felt the need to like take him out of the equation.
It really is.
Done something else with him, like even if it was him leaving the Jedi Order over the whole thing with Anakin. Like, there's other ways you could have kept him around, but
no, it's that whole, here's sort of a father figure type situation. Let's rip it out of the thing like Bambi's mom.
Yeah, how very Disney of you, George.
Right?
Yes.
Very Disney
yes.
of you. Kill the parents.
I still don't understand the logistics of the whole pod race bet. Like what? Why are you getting the money from the winnings of Anakin's pod racer? Here's a poor slave and his mother, and you're going to take all their money to buy your parts.
Yep.
He won the race with his car. Why are you getting any money?
All of it.
That
And then
really,
they sell his pod, and they go, here you go, here's some money, Mom. It's like, why didn't you buy his mother?
yeah.
Especially, they seem to make a point over how much money that is.
Yeah.
They say Watto goes, oh yeah, one slave for a pod racer. You sold a pod racer, you had enough money to buy another slave. Arguably the worst slave that he didn't want to, keep.
Yeah, how much is Shmi doing? Like, Anakin's the one that can fix everything. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, that's very true.
And I love that he just leaves C-3PO behind. He's like,
deuces.
Well, Watto at that point has lost everything and he's destitute. So it's like, you wouldn't just give him the pod for the slave?
Again, there's
we already had a bargain of I'll bet you for a slave for this pod. Now I'll give you this pod for the other slave.
Yeah, because I thought he got the pod either way. I thought that Watto got the pod racer no matter what happened. Because there was something he's like, because he says he's like, no matter what you win. So what did Watto win in that? He didn't get the pod racer. He loses Anakin.
He got money.
Got money?
He got money and he got to keep his mom. I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I was spacing out quite often.
The pod was put up for Anakin as a side bet.
Yes.
Yeah. The ship is a separate, because the ship is part of the first bet. She's like, you can have the
entry fee, but then he says, I don't remember.
Steve has a really good point. They could have just taken his mom when they left. What was Watto gonna do? Nothing.
They do mention that they have an explosive thing in them that needs to be done.
Oh, okay. I mean,
you can't use the Force to find out where an explosive device is.
Rip it out
and then extract it.
Someone to pull that out of you real quick. Don't mind this. Watto gets prize money in exchange for the ship parts. It's very complicated.
They can analyze blood over space Wi-Fi, but they can't find
through a Lady Gillette razor. Yeah,
wand him down at the airport. Oh, there it is.
It's like Republic credits aren't good here.
Right?
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
This is Lucas writing, and you just have to go. Okay.
You roll with it.
Okay.
Yeah,
we're not even to the you're breaking my heart crap. So
yeah, it is interesting to think that he did A New Hope, Empire. He does the original trilogy, and then it's like, you know what? This is how I want to kick it all off. This is This is the opening moment of this grand space epic that I'm going to tell, because it is such an uneven story.
Yeah.
That being said, I still had fun. I still enjoyed watching it.
I had more fun listening to it at this point because, again, it had been forever. And the first time I would have watched it at home would have been on insanely, I will just call it, because it was ghetto surround sound with speakers this big from a home little CD changer to having a theater set up. So
am I the only person? Am I the only one that saw this in theaters?
No, I did, but that was so long ago.
Okay.
I saw it in Erie.
Opening day.
People were there doing lightsaber battles in the aisles before the movie started. It was a whole thing, and Alan and I were so excited. And I don't remember what we thought of it the first time we saw it.
Oh, I very much remember the first time I saw it and how my feelings in that moment. I was very unhappy.
Yeah, and that's I remember
just being a Star Wars fan, Rob.
It's true.
Unhappy.
Well, no,
I remember that as well, but I've come to really enjoy the prequels. I really enjoy episode 2 a lot.
I like 2 and 3. I very much enjoy.
Yeah,
I have to watch them again just because. Get this taste out of my eyeballs.
I honestly love them. I never thought, when I first saw these, I was such a diehard original trilogy fan. So I think for me, these were it was just so different. It was just such a different feel, and it was kind of not what I was expecting at all for the comeback. So I think for the longest while I was like, I don't like them. But then, I didn't watch them for the longest time, and then I went back to them, and I was like, okay, I actually do enjoy watching these, specifically 2 and 3, but there are parts of this one that I do very much enjoy. But I really, really enjoyed episodes 2 and 3 for sure.
Yeah, I usually, when I do my rewatches, the whole Star Wars, I just skip this fella and go right to 2. So I hadn't watched.
I would argue 2 is a worse movie than this one, but okay.
Okay, well, I mean, have that. That's certainly an opinion to have.
Do you like Revenge of the Sith, Mike?
I could take it or leave
It's
it.
So this is the strongest, in your opinion, the prequel trilogies. This is your jam. This is well, we know this is your
favorite Star Wars movie.
Yeah, this is my favorite Star Wars movie, period, of all time. So
yeah, and I've said before, I think part of the reason why I had, like, when I first saw this movie, just being like, oh man, bummer, because I'm of the age group where we didn't have Star Wars for so long. You only had those 3 movies, and that was it. That was what you had to deal with. You could read the novels. There was some games that were coming out here and there, but there was no movies. There was no TV shows. There was nothing to really scratch that Star Wars itch, and just being so excited, like, they're coming back.
Yeah.
And then
and
watching
I think
that,
I
just
was
being
the
like,
same. Yeah.
it
It was speaking to a different generation at that point. So but yeah, I feel that, Rob. Like, I think that was also it just wasn't what I was expecting. And I was like, oh, okay. But
I feel like it took itself too seriously. That's where I think, like, you think all
those part jokes took themselves too seriously?
Oh, what? No, but compared to, like, and this is going back because I'm a very dialogue driven person, like, everything felt like it was delivered more naturally, like in the original trilogy. And it was a completely different, time period. It was the 70s, like, everything was a little bit different. And here it was just like, oh wait, we need to be very, like, it was like everyone except Anakin really was, like, very proper. And I don't know, there was, like, some casualness that I think that gives, like, some comfort in the original 3 that's just kind of missing out of the prequels.
Yeah, I think a little bit more with, like, pomp and circumstance kind of evolve, like, around, like, the Jedi Order. And
which, I mean, I get, but
yeah,
I think too the pacing in this is just a little bit off for me to begin with.
I sat for so long afterwards trying to think of, like, if I just having this movie, what would I cut out to make it?
Well, Jar Jar.
And I was having a hard time because, like, the same. Like, I was like, well, cut Jar Jar, cut the Gungans out. Just take that.
Not even all the Gungans. Literally just Jar Jar. You can still have the Gungans. You can still have the Gungans have their battle at the end.
Yeah.
Just don't have Jar Jar, and the movie goes up by a factor of 10.
He's a lot. He's a lot. And while watching this, I said during this rewatch, I was like, and specifically when Jar Jar is on screen, I'm like, this is such a wild choice for, like, the big comeback of Star Wars. Like, you have this very, very unique character that a very small percentage of people enjoy, and he's everywhere. He's through the whole movie, and he's screaming, and he's falling, and he
has a larger part than Obi-Wan does.
Yeah,
you see more of Jar Jar than you see of Obi-Wan. That's
why I'm like, was he the toy seller? Was that supposed to be the plan with him?
He had to be, like, they had to be thinking of him as, like, one of those, like, the foot in the door, or something for the
because kids, like, when you watch the shows that talk about the toys, that the movies were basically made to sell. Like, it's a whole
it's a whole thing,
whole ass thing.
Yeah, and Crystal said the kids loved Jar Jar, and absolutely. And like I said, this was a different. They were trying.
Did they though?
They were trying to.
I don't remember anyone liking Jar Jar. Young, old. I don't remember anyone like
I do.
Thank you, John.
I do know some, like, people who like Jar Jar, and I love that. That's great. I love the reason I love Star Wars, just like we're talking about how Mike's favorite is episode 1, and then other people are like, my favorite is episode 2. But some people hate episode 2. Like, I mean, we all have our favorites for specific
there was
reasons.
several people in the chat that agreed with Mike that episode 2 is absolute garbage.
I saw that. I saw Steph included.
Yeah,
but we all like different and that's what's so great about the Star Wars franchise. I truly feel like there's something for everybody. Like, we're not all going to agree, and that is totally fine, but we can all talk about our likes and our dislikes and what we enjoy. But Jar Jar was a really strong choice for the comeback, for sure.
It's so wonderful that we can all find our own things in Star Wars and grab onto this franchise and find what we love. Yeah, Jar Jar does suck, though.
Yes, you, Steph. I see your comments. I see you out there. And I don't hate Jar Jar. I just think there was too much Jar Jar. There was just so much.
Yeah.
Like,
he
took
could have done
most
some
of
cuts.
Jar Jar. Yeah. He could have stayed on the ship. He didn't need to come with you.
Right. He could have been babysitting something.
Could have been watching.
Yeah, he was
Padme the whole time.
And then you could have just had like some,
character.
back and forth with Obi-Wan being annoyed with Jar Jar on the ship. That could have been your,
That's his whole character.
I am curious, because somebody just said it in the chats, and I mean, it's the elephant in the movie. Why the weirdo age difference with Anakin and Padme to begin with? Like,
casting.
It's just strange. And then I'm like, George, when you were little, did you have a crush on a babysitter?
Well, and how old is Padme supposed to be? Like,
old enough to hold elected office.
Like 13, I think.
Because she's
I was gonna say like 14 or 15.
I think it was like 9, she's 14 or something like that. Which,
so when you get older,
Naboo voted a 14-year-old to run their planet.
It's royalty. That stuff just happens.
You can have.
It's not. They're voted. They specifically say that she won the election to be queen.
Well, I have some opinions that I can't say on the show.
You specifically say that.
They do.
And then even following, because the next queen is voted in.
Listen, whatever I want, I'm like,
they elected a child.
It's no fine when they're older.
Got taken over.
It's fine when they're older. It's fine when they're older. But it's
it's all a little weird. All they had to do was add a couple years on here and there, and everything would have been fine.
Maybe Anakin's just very small for his
charming.
age.
Do we know if she came from anybody else that ruled at any point? Like, I don't read all of the stuffs and the things. So like, or she's just like, they were like, yeah, we like her.
Yeah,
I like this is Missy's rabbit hole. What platform did Padme run on?
Right?
What's her policy?
So many questions.
Missy's like, please, I need to make sense of this.
Was she like a political savant? Like,
she ran.
Missy, she was just really pretty, and they were like, yes.
That's where I have other problems.
Yeah. You look. We've already got these queen outfits. You kind of fit into them. So
yeah.
Win.
You'd look really top notch in these.
We do weird things with your hair. You're good with it. Okay.
You fit in this stuff. You win. You win.
You're the queen.
Well, I think that's about all we can say about Phantom Menace. We've probably said more than we should have said about Phantom Menace.
She was a TikTok star on Naboo.
She's an influencer, original influencer.
I would like to say how adorable Anakin looks at the end of the movie with his little haircut and his little rat tail and his little smirk. Just so cute. So cute.
Yeah. But anyway, that's how we have begun our Star Wars journey for May. We've begun with the Phantom Menace. Everyone, begin how you would like. We're going to look at some of the things that we've got submitted from the community now, though, including our balance photos, which I had a bit of a trouble with and cursed a lot making.
Oh, no.
Balance. much like the balance that Anakin is supposed to bring to the Force, which never pays off, which makes me think that Jedi prophecy, they're not very good at prophesizing.
I like to think somebody
real
translated
Nostradamus.
something incorrectly.
All he wanted was a turbo, man. Thank you, Chad.
But his son brings balance to the Force, Rob. Luke brings balance to the Force.
I mean, he just kills all the Sith. That's not balance. Stop doing it. But here's balance. Oh yeah, I did this.
Oh,
Get it?
cute.
He's balancing rocks, which would have been so much easier had I access to the Force. I did not.
He's a space Jesus.
He is Space Jesus.
Yo,
I have thoughts.
Rob has theories, but
He
I don't
does.
think we can go there.
We don't have time for those theories. I
We
have
don't have
theories.
time for
though.
the theories.
Let's cover every
Another day.
bit of the off-topic rule when we.
Yeah.
Yo, yeah.
Politics, check.
There's
Religion, check.
there's my balanced picture. Anyway,
I like it.
all right. What else do we
Love
got
it.
there?
Aw.
Oh, see,
His
This
younger
is my
self
balance.
with his older self.
this is what I wanted. This is the idea that I wanted to try and do, like the balancing the Force.
Mhm.
It turns out
Yeah.
that I don't have like a good mixture.
Yeah, I mean, so the balance is there, but it's obviously teetering to the dark side. But with, his older self, the darkness looming over him is what I was going for. So he's still kind of got good, but the balance
He
is
has
shifting.
lovely locks.
He does. He
Going to
does.
offer him a wine cooler.
Some
talked about that,
fabulous
right?
hair, yes.
We can talk about Missy. You broke the little guy out.
I did. I took him outside and I
Look at him.
balanced him on a mushroom. I was like, well, all of this rain brought me mushrooms. We're going to use them.
Those are some nice mushrooms. Very nice.
I like that. They do again. Star Wars figures outside. It's just what you do. You just bring them outside and they do the rest.
I have a Star Wars figure.
Is that? Oh yeah, it's Grogu.
Lando and Grogu. That is what I have.
Good
And
job, Missy.
And quarter scale.
Missy,
I'm
so
so
for all these prompts, can they all be Grogu in some sense? Like, are you
They'll
just gonna,
have to be because that's all I have.
that's amazing and I can't wait.
That little guy's gonna be doing a lot of work.
He's going to be busy.
Much
Holding up
like
the whole
he's
franchise.
doing for the current franchise. It's like, it's really is a strong little fella. Oh my
Oh, yeah.
He's having a balanced breakfast.
Yeah.
Oh,
That is a steak, egg, and cheese beef stick, which I've been eating this whole show.
breakfast.
Nice.
Look, I
Breakfast.
don't know, Mike. It looks
Balancing
looks
out
like
his
it's-
energy for the day.
It's
looks
sausage,
like
egg,
it's
and
making
cheese.
him a little gassy. He's got got some gas face.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. He probably is a little bit stopped up from that meal.
That's adorable. That's a great photo. Oh, look at his
I-
hair. Oh my
I
goodness.
really love it. I really like the people who are still like, this is my interpretation of balance.
It's a balanced breakfast. He's got his
Yeah.
meat,
Listen.
his cheese, his liquid death.
He doesn't need
Little
good
liquid
cookies. He's
death.
got beef
Perfect.
sticks.
Perfect. What else we got there? Oh yeah,
Oh, this is
Aaron.
Aaron's.
nice.
Yeah, it's
Very-
very nice.
I tried to get my Yoda to stand on one foot for approximately 30 seconds before I'm like, no, this is a waste of my time. I need to come at this a different way.
I love what you did with yours, Rob, and I adore that figure. I love your
Oh,
Yoda
love
figure
that.
so much. So it was a great photo.
He couldn't do this. He can't balance on one foot. Just in case anyone wants to try, he doesn't do it. He's not having any part of it. So good job.
Because his
Aaron.
proportions are off. It's not his fault. He's
Yeah,
just
he's-
he's too little to balance.
Yeah. He's not. Oh yeah. So this one was balanced, leaning towards the darks, or unbalanced because he's leaning towards the dark side.
Yeah.
I
All
like
right, I
that
like
take.
that.
I like that
Bolt,
take.
I like that.
Again,
Very
people,
nice.
whatever your interpretation of the prompt is, go with it. So nicely done there.
Oh, he balances some cookies late and dark.
Yeah, it's the vanilla Oreos versus the traditional Oreos. Oh wait, that's like 6, 7, 6, 7. Apparently, the kids do that. That means something.
I don't think they still do rub. I think that's come and
I
gone.
think that's over.
Yeah,
Boy, I hope that's
probably.
over. I'm so
is
glad
not.
I'm not a teacher.
It is clearly not. My friend just had his son over at a museum, and he was doing that, and his son was very embarrassed.
Because
Very
it's over. It's why he's embarrassed.
It's still real to me. Ooh.
Oh wow,
There's
Anthony.
If it wasn't this now, thank you. I'd killed that.
Roger,
I'd
Roger.
killed myself.
Roger,
Oh God, I don't know why they don't have to talk.
Roger.
They had to be able to have conversations.
I like their little nasally.
I also don't know why you
voices.
program
Roger,
fear into
Roger.
robots. That feels like a bad move. Like, they don't.
This is
You don't need
such a cool
Oh, I keep forgetting
picture.
you didn't watch Clone
It really
Wars, bro.
is.
Oh, explain
You'll
why
get- you'll
droids
get-
need
you
fear.
will- You'll get a lot of these guys in Clone Wars.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay. I will eventually get through that. I am going to try and watch a Star Wars a day through the month, so
Oh, sweet.
I will be getting into some Clone Wars at some point. Good job, Anthony. Those little guys. They're
Skip the
JJ.
droid class.
Oh, how fun!
JJ said,
like-
I believe when he put this comment in there is nothing else additional. He isn't holding him. He just had to
Yeah, I
find the
remember him
right
saying
balance part for him while having Grogu on his arm, which I feel like would be the most frustrating part of that particular.
That JJ, that is incredible. Nicely done. That is fantastic. It's like double balance. Man.
Yeah, putting like balancing
They're
Grogu
only,
on the
like,
arm.
half a, no, he's laying down. Never mind. It's really half a Grogu.
JJ, yeah, that took a long.
You did a
Well,
great job, JJ.
I get it,
Really
JJ.
awesome picture.
I had originally planned on 2 more rocks in that stack. Like, nope, no, I'm gonna break something. I'm good. Oh, and then we asked everyone, if you were to introduce someone new to Star Wars, what movie, series, game, book, comic, whatever, what would you use as the gateway? What's their first thing to watch? Which again ties in with The Phantom Menace, which we just watched the beginning of it.
Mhm.
I was surprised so many people seem to agree with Laura that you jump in at release order.
Yeah.
I agree with that, or else you have so much ruined for you.
Yeah, but I think everyone knows Darth Vader's his dad by now.
It's
So
a
you
bit
have a
resentful.
kid, right? Like you have a kid that knows nothing of the franchise yet. Where do you start?
Yeah, I guess.
If it's
I mean,
if it's a kid, I think then you almost want to start with episode 1, because as we were talking about, I feel like there's more for a kid to grab onto in that, with Jar Jar, with the fart jokes. There are no fart jokes in
so
episode
much
4.
in the original trilogy. Oh, hey, that's your sister. Ew, you're kissing your sister.
Well, this one, episode 1, you just got to deal with that. She's going to be kissing the child later.
There's
Problematic
weirdness
relationship-
wherever you go.
Problematic relationships in all of these.
Yes.
To work some stuff out. But yeah, I did see a lot of people agreeing with Laura and you, Missy, saying
Yeah.
4. I think episode 1's not a bad place to introduce someone to the series or to the franchise.
If I would have started with 1, I would have been like, yeah, I'm out. I'm bored.
Yeah, I
just
guess
me,
that's
though, and that's what's great about there being so much
Yeah.
to choose from. Like,
Yes,
honestly,
absolutely.
nerdy Missy. If there were more time, like when I was younger, I probably would have started with print stuff first. Like I read Jurassic Park before I saw Jurassic Park. Like
Mhm.
that's
Yeah.
So, and the novels didn't pop at the right time for me to jump in at the beginning of them.
Yeah.
I was still too young at that point.
Mm-hmm.
How do you guys feel about Rebels? I didn't watch Rebels, so I don't know if that's a good jumping in point at all.
I haven't either.
I haven't either.
I'm the only person that's watched Rebels.
Apparently.
Wow.
You feel like-
I know it's a fan favorite. I know a lot of
Rebels
people love it.
for me took a long time to get going. I didn't
Okay.
start enjoying Rebels until they started bringing in elements from Clone Wars, honestly. Like first season
Okay.
Rebels is almost a wash for me. Ezra's very annoying. I don't like Zeb. I basically
Yeah.
like Kanan.
Oh, you don't like
And
Zeb?
Chopper.
Okay.
No, I can't stand Zeb. Zeb's annoying. And I can take or leave Hera and Sabine.
See, I feel like that's what people always tell me with Clone Wars too, where they're like, it takes a little bit. Give it time. Get through the first.
Oh yeah, Clone Wars takes a bit too. Clone Wars, there's a lot of good and there's a lot of bad.
Well, I'm going to need some tips on the good because I don't think I'll make it through the entire series in a month. But I'd love some standout episodes, or if there are standalone episodes for recommendations, I'll definitely check those out. Rogue One. I thought Rogue One for a little bit too. I'm like, you could conceivably drop someone in Rogue One and not be too lost.
I actually love all of these answers. Aaron, I saw you drop the Shadow of the Empire, your answer. And I was a big fan of Shadow of the Empire. I know that you mentioned, like, you know, it's not canon anymore, but
don't get too attached because it doesn't count.
Yeah. But I love all these. I love all of these. These are all great answers.
It seems like a really mean way to introduce someone. Here you go. Don't enjoy it too much because it doesn't really exist.
Yeah.
But I
think the same thing with Rogue One. You drop them into that and go, well, don't get too attached to any of these characters either.
These people.
You get to keep 2 of them.
I think you would, if you start on Rogue One, I think Vader would make so much more sense in the original trilogy as to why people are like, oh, damn, that guy's here.
That dude.
Because you don't see him flexing any of that until way later. So I think having that scene in Rogue One would kind of set that up nicely for the original trilogy. And Mandalorian, I mean, just a good show.
But that would be for me, like a confusing starting point, especially when like Luke pops up and you're like,
who?
Like watching The Mandalorian, you're like, oh, cool. If you've never watched anything, you'd be like, what's the big deal about this dude in a cloak? What?
Maybe if you just did the first season and then pop back
before they start shoehorning in Ahsoka and all the other characters.
Before everything, when it's just if you just like, this is your introduction to the universe
before they start using it just to spin off other shows.
Yes.
The first season.
We're gonna make the book of Boba Fett now. Oh wait, except we're gonna have the Mandalorian in like half the episodes.
We're gonna get so much
Mandalorian
Star Wars
3.5.
So much.
But no, I love
the holidays.
Oh, Old Republic.
Yeah, the holiday specials of I know why you said that, but it's still fun.
The holiday specials is actually not a bad thing because if you can sit through that and still want to watch more Star Wars, you've gotten through the worst of it.
All right, then to be fair,
nothing after that's going to bother you.
If you watch the holiday special and come away with,
you go, I need
to watch more Star Wars.
You won't be disappointed with anything else to come.
You're not going to care about Jar Jar. You're going to love Jar Jar.
Yeah. Oh, you'll love the Caravan of Courage. Like you'll love all the Ewok movies. It won't matter. Nothing will faze you if you watch that and you're like, I need more of this. I do like Gilbert's thing too. I thought about that. Knights of the Old Republic, because it could, the storyline, it does lay out everything you need to understand Star Wars, the universe,
technically, if you're going chronologically, that would be
this is the beginning. And you get to see, peak Jedi, peak Sith, and just if that was your introduction, I think you'd be okay. I think you'll be okay figuring out what's what. I didn't read that comic book, so I could not tell you about that Star Wars omnibus. Did you read that one, Mike?
I did.
Nope.
Anyone read that? So I don't know. That's probably a great way too.
Early victories, huh? Sure. Yeah, no, I'm curious.
Is that Luke? Is that one of the Luke spin-off comic books? I guess that's the other thing.
So who knows?
Oh, and we have weekly photo prompts all through May. Every week you will be what are these dropping on Fridays?
Yep. They will drop on Friday mornings at 7 a.m. and then they're going to run for about a week. They will go until the next Thursday until 9 p.m. of that Thursday. All the info is on the post. You can find the post posted in SSN and in the Geek group. They will be pinned. So you have a week, and I wanted to make sure some weekends got in there for folks who work. We want to see all of your Star Wars inspired photos. And for this first one, we figured we'll start from episodes 1, 2, and 3. So any characters you have, that you want to show off, please take a photo and drop them in one of the posts.
Hey, I would say if you don't, if you don't necessarily have, you just kind of recreate a scene. Use things that you have and recreate a scene from one of these movies.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's my problem.
I
realized when I looked at this, I don't have any original trilogy.
I thought the same thing, Mike. I'm like, I don't think I have anything from the
prequel Hot
prequels.
Toys. It's like, oh man, see, all I have is prequels.
Oh, dude.
Man, I have quite a few prequel. So I'll be fine on this one. Like,
I have no original trilogy Hot Toys.
If I'm allowed to use my Clone Wars Yoda,
dude, yeah. No, that's because technically, yeah, absolutely. Doesn't have to be specific.
During this time period.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be super specific. Like, I mean, technically the Vader figure I have is from like the Obi-Wan. Like, we're not getting nitpicky. Like, it's fine. But just have fun, get creative. If you don't if you're like Missy, if you don't have any Star Wars, I don't know. Yeah, recreate a scene with what you got.
Yeah,
get creative. Do some weird stuff.
Golden Iron Man.
It's all about fun.
C-3PO, right?
Yeah, Iron Man is C-3PO.
Exactly. Yes.
I mean, if he can be Doctor Doom, why can't he be C-3PO?
Right?
There you go.
Yes.
He's branched
multiverse everywhere.
And yes, you will be. Missy already addressed that. For everyone else, if they didn't see it, you're just posting the pictures as a reply to the post, and we will be pulling one random person from those prompt submissions to spin the Star Wars wheel. TM after Star Wars corner. Just
it's a very special wheel. So
all capitalized. It's a very special wheel, which will be debuting next Friday. So get your pictures submitted for your chance at the wheel. That's all we have, though. We went long, like we said we were going to.
The movie review shows are always a little on the long side.
And we had to kick off May because we've got all kinds of stuff Star Wars related going on. We're not stopping with May the 4th, but we are beginning with May the 4th. Go to side.show/May 4th. Register now to get yourself $5 in Sideshow rewards. And while you're over there, you can check out all of the items eligible for our promo code SWDeal26, which gets you 25 off. Or those made a lot more sense last year when it was 25 at the end. They got 25% off. Now we're
Rob, I've already gotten confused like twice today.
Don't put in 25. It won't work. Do 26. Do 26. But you can check out all of those items up for promo eligible over the weekend. Do a little shopping. I know I will be. Oh, actually, I won't. I just paid a big thing.
I was already browsing, so we'll see what happens.
Who knows? It's always a possibility. But that's all we have time for today. Everybody, join us Monday for all the festivities of May the 4th, including a live stream at the same time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be playing some games with y'all. There'll be contests. There'll be giveaways. Join us for the whole day.
All weekend, too.
All weekend.
Yep, all weekend. Keep your eyes peeled.
Keep your eye on our social platforms or social accounts. There's going to be all kinds of Star Wars stuff. Strap in. We got a whole month of the Wars of the Stars. We're just getting started. So until next time, don't forget to let your Geek Side show. We'll see everybody next week. Goodbye. Enjoy your weekend.
Bye, everybody. Have a nice weekend.